And that's what I was trying to do. And the government said no, and the judge said, Bud, you're out of it. I'm out of it. So now we, as a community, are exposed. And I'm just hoping that things don't go south, because if they go south, I have elected officials that have nowhere to go and no help to get there. And then everybody's going to look at me and say, Bud, why aren't you doing something? I can't. It's one of those things Kyle just mentioned. When a court says you can't, by George, I'm done. That's where we are.
Bud, does the county need an inspector general?
Well, under the law, the way you elected the Knox County attorney, you can play that role. This is the first time it's ever been checked to say the commission is declined. I didn't appeal it. I might, should have. But I looked around the room. Nobody cares that they're going to hit you with $41 million. Nobody cares that they're not obeying the charter. We are exposed. I mean, I can tell you, this government is exposed like you wouldn't believe. And there's nothing I can do about it. I represent the corporation. The commission's not my client. And of course, the court disagreed with that, but we didn't argue that. So it will be argued on the next lawsuit if it ever comes. And if it ever comes, here's what the chancellor said. We were 2 weeks away from an answer. The chancellor says, I have everything before me now. Now, I'll tell you point blank, they talked about this $1 million that the law director spent. The law director spent $285,000 in outside counsel. People gripe because I hired Keith Burris' firm, who happens to be my treasurer. But there is a pension expert in that law firm. The other pension expert was suing me. There's not that many of them in Knox County. So I had to go where the expertise was. It happened to be with McAfee. And my treasurer happens to work for that law firm. So we went that way. But a year and a half they argued to keep from getting the answer. This is a $5,000 case, and you don't even need to answer. It's a DAC action. Your Honor, what does the law mean? Tell us. But there's 3 people on that pension board cannot afford to hear the answer. I'm not going any deeper than that. But there's 3 people, and if the answer ever comes, they'll never recover.
But I just wanted 2 things. One is, and this is something you're not going to read about in the paper, probably not. I congratulate you for taking the approach of going in-house. Now, you can't go in-house for everything,
no, that's true.
but you're representing a large client the way you are, you can. And secondly, focusing on hiring a competent counsel. And you've done a good job, and you've explained it from a dollar viewpoint. Clearly have saved a lot of money, and I can relate to it because I've seen the University of Tennessee. We went in-house and saved tons of money, and then just 3-4 years ago, I'm gone.
Yeah.
They started going out-house.
Yep, that's what you get in an outhouse.
Money started pouring out, like water out of a faucet.
Yeah, and that's where the water was flowing when I went in.
But what, and I know it's fixing to be voted on, looking at, where are we on the Evelyn Gill thing? Was she found guilty? What happened there?
Okay, let me say something.
What are the facts?
Okay, let me say something real quick.
That you can talk about?
Yeah. That particular case is sealed.
Okay.
And it's sealed to protect a juvenile. So over in this box, they say, I was written a letter to look into an ouster suit, which has 5 elements. And I had to weigh the facts against the 5 elements, but I couldn't look in this box. So I had to go outside and gather my whole data and everything again to answer the question about the 5 elements. One is misconduct in office. One is neglect of your duty. One is public drunkenness. I think that's what it is.
Gambling.
Huh?
Gambling.
Oh yeah, gambling. That's it. One is gambling, and the 5th one is a penal statute violation for a crime of moral turpitude. In all of the claims in that particular case, the moral turpitude one was the only one that was truly valid. The misconduct or neglect of duty has anything over in an employee situation has nothing to do with county commission. What John does for a living, whether he does it right or does it wrong, has no bearing on his office. So that's all I tell you. And I can say this, in terms of moral turpitude, what I found. The state found no evidence. The licensure board found no evidence. The Department of Children's Services found no evidence. The licensures were reinstated. The client was offered a job. The school board nullified the action. Does that make anything clear without me saying more? So, in terms of ouster, I have no basis. Because this particular person's been exonerated on the only count that matters in an ouster 4 times. And I have letters from the attorneys in Nashville, DCS, and everywhere else that I don't have in this box. So I can use those to write a letter to the person who asked me to. And that'll probably be going out tomorrow. I like to let things sit on my desk for a while and, as we say, rudiment, and then go back and read it fresh and go, oh crap, did I write that? You know, kind of thing. So that's a little premature for the public answer before, but in that particular case, the news media had the letter long before I got the letter. They were calling me on the phone about a letter that I didn't even know existed. And then I got the letter by snail mail. They got the letter by electronic. So that's where I found myself. But the truth of the matter is, and John would know, if the facts were there to do it, I'd say the facts are there to do it, and hang on, because the commission cannot vote me out of an ouster suit. It's a statutory power. It is not an ordinance power. See the difference? Just like a False Claims Act is a statutory power, and they have no power over me under my statutory obligations. So if I start a false claims and they don't like it, too bad. If I start an ouster suit, because it could be them, see what I'm saying?
Right.
Too bad. So there are certain powers the law director has also to answer your question, Jerry, that commission cannot control.
So that commissioner then goes to court, and that commissioner then can charge Knox County for all her charges, right? She wins it
Goes to court for what?
if they're wanting for an ouster.
Oh, no, there won't be an ouster.
Okay.
No, I have no grounds for an ouster.
Okay.
I mean, they've done nothing to be removed from office. I mean, there's no malfeasance anywhere. I mean, it's like, not guilty. You know, it's just where we are. I have no basis. And I have the documents to back it up that are not in that case.
That's what happened to Scott Moore. Then he tried around and flip it on me and make me go, you know.
Well, where he messed up
Oh, yeah.
is he lied to the court. That's not a good thing. You just don't want to do that. And that's what cost him the ouster. That was a penal statute that got him hung on number 5. And he was ousted. Commissioner Pinkston, told the truth the whole time. Even though he said, I violated the Open Meetings Act, I did it, yeah. It was not an ousterable offense.
He carried a live wire in with him, too.
That's a whole other thing. But anyway, the truth is you don't want to lie in a court. It can cost you your job if you're an elected official. Anything else? Since I'm probably 15 minutes over your meeting.
You're doing a good job, bud.
Okay.
Thanks, bud.